to this video. Today I'm going to talk about the Codex GPT-3 and then I'm going to give some demo with an API. Earlier one of the video I have shared about the GPT-3, how the model has been trained, uh, what are the different kind of features which are available in GPT-3. In case if you don't watch the video, please go and watch it. And this video particularly I'm going to talk about the Codex GPT-3. The Codex model series is a descendant of our base GPT-3. So it has been trained both neural network and then billions of lines of code. So it is most capable in Python, but still it is support other languages like JavaScript, Perl, Ruby, and TypeScript and SQL. So now it is in private beta period. So Codex usage is free now. I will share more details in the link in the description. You can go and try by yourself. Now it is a free stage because it's in a beta version. Now we can use the Codex in variety of tasks like you can ask Codex model to write SQL query, or you can ask Codex to rewrite a code for more efficiency, or you can ask to add comments, or you can ask model to explain about the code. Suppose for an example, if you have written some SQL query, suppose if you can ask this model to explain that query in a human readable manner. Still that model will given a text kind of a description. It will explain you about that SQL query. So I think I'm going to now I'm going to show you that the playground user interface. Currently, this user interface are available in the beta version, so we can try whatever we can do, and then later on I will walk through the code, Python code, how to call this codex, and then where need to add the API, the everything that I can explain. So this is like playground for the Codex JavaScript sandbox. They call it a sandbox since it's a test environment. Here we can test multiple scenario. So now I am going to test one scenario. Like I'm asking this model to write a SQL query to select a name from customer table. I am going to send this query. Let us see how the model will write the query. See, it is written a SQL query, select name from customer. Now I am going to ask one more query. Write a query to select name from employee table. Now I am asking this model to write a query, SQL query. It's the description for that query. Let's see, select a name from employee. So now I am going to ask one more thing. Write SQL query to select right to query to get a customer name with the table employee and customer. Okay, let us see how that will write a query. See, immediately it will start that inner join, and then it will get the customer name and customer table with the join of the employee table. So not only that, still we can do more in this model. I'll tell you. Suppose if you want to, suppose now I ask this model to write a HTML code. So create a button with blue color. Okay, now see it's got created. Now I'm asking to create a login screen. Create a login screen. See, now this it's help us to create a login page. So by using these codes, later we can edit and then we can reuse it. And then again I'll clear. I'll ask one more thing. I'll ask create a Python. No, I'll ask write a Python code. Create a list of names. So now if you see here, it's created on array variable with the names. Write a function. Write a function to count 10. 10. See, it's written a function that would count till 10. So it's everything is in dynamic. So model has been trained with millions of code. So by using that training, that this model could able to write a code, as per our requirement. So function, write a function to add, function to count 100. See, this is still it is we get the output. So now we are in that Python IDE. So here first I have imported that OpenAI library, and then I have got that API key from GPT-3 site. For that, I have created one form, and then I have requested that beta API key. So by using this API key, we can test multiple call through this API. They have set some kind of limitation. So up to that level, we can test our model. So once if you are okay, if you have trained the model, then you can buy for an additional tokens. Okay, and then here you need to mention the engine name. Now I have mentioned Davinci Codex because in this video I have explained only the Codex model. And then here we need to mention the prompt. Here we have to give our query. Like now I have given a query like create a function to count up to 100, and maximum token, I think temperature depends on this model no? Probability. Maybe if you put it depends on from 0 to 1, you can give any value between 0 to 1 like 0.5, 0.6, something like that. And then token, maximum token, how many token that you want to use through this call, that also you need to mention here. So this response will return an output. So I'm calling this response, and this is the result of this choice object name. So I am getting the first array from that result, and I am printing here. This is the overall code which is required to test this Davinci Codex model. So now I am going to run this one. Create a function to count to 100. Same what we have tested in the playgrounds. So all this functionality we can test here as well. I am going to run now. If I run, and then you will see an output you will get from. If you see here that we got the output like that, it was written this function like for I equal to range till count till this 5. This is how we can use this. So with that we come to this end of this session. So in case if you have any doubt on this Codex GPT-3 model, in case if you don't know how to get an API key or how to call this model, just you can put in comments and then I can give a reply according to that. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.